Hey, Nightmare fans and Fred heads, welcome to Springwood Slasher. As promised from my last video, this sweater. This sweater is from Mondo.com. I searched all over the web and really couldn't find a good review. I've seen people ripping them open, showing them, throwing them on, saying, wow, they're great quality, they're this, they're that, but really didn't go into detail. So I'm going to try my best to go into detail for you guys. Once again, I apologize for the lighting. All the lighting in my house is like this. So this is the best place for me to film. It's right here at the kitchen table. So without further ado, we're going to rip this thing open. Tell you right now, it's nice and thick. Okay, it's definitely not like a Halloween sweater where it's thin. This is actually winter style sweater. I've been watching A Nightmare on Elm Street, a lot of them recently, because I wanted to look at the sweater and compare it to this sweater. And I can tell you right now, it's pretty dang accurate. I counted the stripes, the green stripes, and there's supposed to be 4. And if you count here, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's got the red collar, so that's good. Inside here it says A Nightmare on Elm Street, and I got a size large, okay? Before I get into the sizing, I'm gonna try this thing on to see how it fits me, and then we'll go from there. So, without further ado, oh yeah, this fits perfect. Perfect. I was very skeptical on how this thing was going to fit. I was worried that it was going to hang too low. Or I was worried that it was going to be too short. But this came out perfect. If you go and look at Freddy pictures online, the waistband stops right above his pockets, which is right here where mine is. So this is perfect. I didn't want it halfway or all the way down. It's perfect. And this is a size large. Okay, now let's get into sizing. If you go to Mondo's website and you go to their size chart and you look at it, they have a diagram. It's a picture of this sweater, and it shows you how to measure yourself to fit this sweater. That's where I got skeptical. I took my measurements, I did everything that Mondo told me to do according to my measurements. In their size chart, I was supposed to get an extra small. I am not extra small. So, I went to the Springwood Slasher forums. Once again, I cannot tell you enough. Check that form out. It's free. Sign up. You're gonna learn everything you need to know about cosplaying Freddy Krueger. With this being said, I researched this sweater through that form, and once again, There wasn't much about the sizing. There was a lot about the quality, that it's great quality. There was a lot of pictures of it, but there was nothing about the sizing. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna bite the bullet, I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna do a very good review over it so the next person in my position will know what to do, okay? Because these things are not cheap. This thing here ran me, after shipping and everything, 61 bucks, okay? Now, what I did was I contacted David, also known as Nightmare Worcester, same person I got my silicone mask from my last video. He has this exact same sweater. So I talked to him a little bit more on the sweater, because he was so, he helped me so much when it came to the mask. I knew that, I could trust him. And I asked him, what size do you wear? What did you get? And he told me he got a large, because that's normally what he wears t-shirt wise. Well, I normally wear a large as well. So I said, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna bite the bullet and get a large. And I'm glad I did, because at first I was kind of like, maybe I should go with a medium, because David is 6'3" and I am 6'1". So I thought the height difference, would play a factor as far as the length went, but it didn't. It did not. So all I can say is, whatever shirt you're wearing, whatever size it is, order that size in this sweater. Do not go off their size chart. If you do, you're gonna get it too small. It's not gonna fit you. Because like I said, according to their size chart, I should have got an extra small. No freaking way. So final thoughts on the sweater. I love it. It's awesome, very awesome quality. It's a Freddy Krueger sweater. I mean, it is awesome. Here, I'll get some close-ups here for you guys to see. It says A Nightmare on Elm Street. It's got the Mondo logo there. It's a size large. And I'll take pictures of it and edit this video so you guys can definitely see it better. So, yes, quality, awesome. Nice, thick material. Accuracy, very accurate for a Freddy 2, 3, 4, 5, even Freddy's Dead. I think a New Nightmare, it's a little bit darker. And then I know for sure Freddy vs. Jason, it's definitely darker. And it's ribbed, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, very accurate. Of course, it's not weathered, it's not torn up, so that's something I will be doing next. So you can check out my next video. We'll probably, well, I wouldn't say my next video would be on the weathering, but I will be doing a video on weathering. Okay, I'm gonna shred the collar all up. I'm gonna shred the cuffs up. I'm gonna shred the waistline up. As far as dirtying of the sweater, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do there yet, because going back and watching A Nightmare 4, his sweater looked particularly clean. It was raggy, of course, where I'm saying I'm going to rag it up, but as far as the overall cleanness of it, it was not dirty. So maybe what I might do is hang it outside and lightly mist it with some flat black paint to give it a dirty look. I'm undecided yet. We'll see what I do. I may go with a part 3 look. I may download the pictures of the part 3 sweater and use that as a reference, because that one was dirty and trapped, all tore up. So anyway, I'm done rambling on and on. All I gotta say is awesome sweater. Don't
dream.